Warning, this video contains spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where last time we assaulted Castrum, Albania. And so now we should have cleared the way for Lys and the Resistance to take over the control room for the cannon. So we are going to find out right now how that went, because our job here is done. So I imagine we're going to get a nice cutscene of what everybody else was doing.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Ah, I think that answers my question. We've accomplished our objectives as well.
Oh, good.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them.
Okay. We're going to need to take out that mad scientist eventually. Oh, good. Fade out. I was afraid it was going to get back up.
Lys, thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Let's do it. And look who's here.
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
I gave the order to fire.
It was over. The skulls had surrendered. No one else had to die. And you killed them. Your own people. Your own comrades.
You're right. I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom. You killed your own. They trusted you, and you killed them. Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
She has a crazy eye.
Lys! Gotcha!
Whoa.
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me.
Of course.
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Zenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
The royal hunt, huh? They could have done better on the coughing animation, though.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
So, we're gonna have to figure out how to counteract that eye of hers. Alright. Let's see. I'm told that one of your comrades was injured during the operation. If there is aught we can do to help, pray do not hesitate to ask. Hey, General. Well done. This thrice damned cannon won't be troubling us again. Alright. Well, we did it. Castrum, Albania belongs to us now. Naga and her people took Alisei to Renata to receive treatment. Alphino tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy. We won with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. This Fordola got away. We should report to General Adeline. Kryle wasn't here, but who knows? Maybe one of Ralban's men found something that could lead us to her. Couldn't hurt to ask anyway. Alright, now, I would pick up these, but if we compare, I got my, oh, actually, these pants are good for level 68. I'm wearing what's good for 69. Thus, for leveling, having those pants is a good idea. Boop. Mouse speed of the pigs has increased. Yay! So, we'll wear those pants, or we'll put those pants away later. Maybe we should speak to General Adeline, just in case the men learned anything about Kryle. Alright. Lieutenant, Commander Hext, fine work you did today. After speculating in Pretorius, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralgar's star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am. But you should know that Alizé was injured in the fighting. Spooky eye powers. Regrettable, but I'm pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Fordola's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorably in my ears. But if Zeno wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Lise? Uh-oh, it's nothing really. Just that we're almost to the end, but we've still got to save Kryle and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has sent his best men scouring Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lise. It will take time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there's something I would like to show you. Both of you. Sorry. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breaths before the final push. I don't see why not. Then come with me to Renata. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. Oh, to that other place. Damn. Alright, so the general wants to show us something. Yep, where I thought, to Coldhearth. Yeah, nothing here in Renata. Well, I guess there's not much of a road this way. I guess the pillar is kind of making a road. It's not paved, is my point, I guess. But at least you got the mount speed increase. We still have another side quest to do to get... side quest... Oh, wrong way. This way. We have one more side quest to get Aether Current as well as main story, so... Guess they can both be here. I don't think I know this village. It's so small. Is this Raban's home? Even after all these years, it's still the same. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. It is. There's our side quests. Let's see. And there's the main quest one. So we'll decline that for now. Let's do our side quest, especially this one. Alright. You're one of those adventurers, aren't you? Travel all this way and that, always helping folks. Well, I believe I speak for all of us when I say we need your help. I'm sure you noticed, but we don't have much. The only reason we get by is a merchant who comes and sells us supplies. I say sell, but it's so cheap, you might as well give it away. Trouble is, without so much as a word, he suddenly stopped coming. I go and search for it myself, but anyone who kept watch while I'm gone has been conscripted by those damned Imperials. Would you go ask around Renata if anyone's seen him? He's always talked about going there, so I figure it's a good place to start. Alright. And let's see, another side quest here, poppin'. Excuse me, mister. I heard you adventurers are really brave and strong. Do you think you can help me? I want to get my ma something really special, but I can't do it myself. North of the village are some huge bird things called griffins, and their meat's supposed to be some of the best around. If you could bring back even just a little, it'd sure make my ma awful happy to have it. Okay. Your turn. Oh, you're one of them adventuring folk. If you're looking for work, you came at the right time. You seen any bugs around? Big ones? We have an infestation of Wormacoropery, and the damn things reproduce faster than rabbits and eat. Think you can take care of them? They're usually hiding in the bramble. We'll get to that. Let's get yours first. You have the look of a man who travels. I'm a man not afraid of a bit of working. Might be you could help me with something. I was making delivery of provisions to Algiri, but it's taken me a long time to get everything ready. I'm afraid I'll never get there by the agreed upon time. Only way I have a chance at this point is to pass through the scabbard. Assuming, of course, I don't break my legs climbing down the cliffside. By the look of you, yeah, I bet you could do it without breaking a sweat. If you'd be willing to help, pick up that vase there and carry it down to Algiri. Okay, oh. Earthy Westfair is a specification before the Midland merchant grows impatient and calls off the arrangement. 2 minutes to do the task. Should you fail, return it and try it anew. Where if it attacks from enemies, which will sap your strength. Okay, so once I pick it up, I have 2 minutes. Let's take care of these bugs in the brambles real quick. And then what I'll do is I'll hit the other quests on the way back. Good idea. Featherfoot, gonna need you. Alright, start it up. There you are. Borah Kampa. Okay. At least now I can pronounce it right if I remember how to by the time I need to say it again. no point in me using Riddle of Fires, especially since I have a few more brambles to check out. Now is the time I use Riddle of Fire, though. Or not. They seem to have broken it. Well, I just now used it, but that ninja decided to pull her ones away, so that way we'd only fight our own. Maybe that bard helped out. I don't know. I'm assuming a lot. Where is... Oh, there it is. I know, I only did 2 stances, but that's okay. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have my free company buffs. I'll have to turn those back on after this. I knew my buffs looked a little light. I was so caught up in the story that I forgot to check. So, let's turn those back on for me and my friends. There we go. Alright, good. Your bugs are taken care of. You got them all. Bless you, sir. Maybe now we'll finally grow something on this barren lump of land. It's hard enough as it is up here in the mountains. Cold winds blowing all year round, killing anything that dares sprout out of the earth. Add those bloody bugs and you got a recipe for a disaster. Not like we have many left to till the land anyway, with the Garlean snatching up anyone fit to lift a hoe or dig a hole. Soon we'll have no one left. Don't you worry none, lad, though, lad. If these mountains couldn't do us in after all these years, I reckon nothing will. Alright. Now let us do this one. This one. I imagine I can't use a mount for this, because I'm carrying it. I can't sprint either. So don't get attacked. And he said that I should go through the scabbard. Okay. I mean, getting attacked won't break it, but it will decrease the time, my time limit. And unfortunately, we have one blocking the path right there. So if I go around, that'll work. Are there any enemies in here, though? I don't see any. That's a good sign. Lift those knees, boy. Yeah, he said go down the scabbard, so... Alright. Down we go. Alright. 42 seconds. Avoid that bug. There he is. Here you go. Rocket supplies? Thank you, sir, for coming all this way. Tell Mike he can expect his payment to be delivered the next few days as promised. Awesome. And with that, we can circle on back. Because I can't go up that way yet. Not until I can fly. Oh, stop it. Oh, I needed to go this way anyway. But I can hit up the other quest points on the way back. That was my plan. And then, assuming no other ones pop up, we'll talk to Ravan, and we'll be able to fly and move on with the main story. Especially if these are the last set of quests, but I don't know if they're going to be any more after I can fly. We were getting really close to 70. Real close. Alright, yep, go through. I don't need to talk to these gate guys, so... Well, I do need to talk to them, but I don't have to actually listen to what they're saying, though. Alright, so there should be some griffins at the other side of here. Yeah, there's one. Alright. Gotta get your meat. If I do that, it's a nice, has a bit of range to it, so I can continue on. Like so. I don't think I can do that again, but that one's really far away. So I might as well use Riddle and finish you off quickly. That's 2. One more to go. You look appetizing. There we go. They are really well, I like the color, the pure white griffins. They're pretty. I say as I go about killing them. There we go. And now I need to talk about the missing merchant. Who is the one who has the Aether Current for me? Alright. You see that merchant? Yeah, I heard of him. His name is Frank. Some folks say he's doing people a favor, but I think he's up to something. Wait, was he over at, the main town, Aligiri? Merchant traveling to Codehearth? Wait, that's the guy in league with the Imperials, isn't he? Now you mentioned it, I haven't seen him in a while. Frank, I remember him. He was in another quest. Coldhearth? Why would anyone sell their wares in that ghost town? Yep, at Frank and Aligiri. We'll use return this time. I knew! I was like, he said Frank, and I'm like, wait a minute. I know who that is. I really didn't need to talk to the other two. I know exactly where he is. He is right over this way. Here he is. They're asking about me at Coldhearth? I'd love to ship. I probably have a way different voice. I haven't spoken for this guy in a few episodes. I'd love to help, but the situation has gotten complicated, you see. The reason that I was selling to them so cheap is because someone else was footing the bill. Some Imperial soldier said he grew up there. He went to the Garleans willingly, if you can believe it. They made him a watchman at one of their labor camps, and he's been funneling all his pay to me. Granted, I keep peddling my goods at Coldhearth. Afraid his friends and family would refuse his gifts after turning his back on them. He got a smart idea of sending me up there, selling whatever they need for next to nothing. Thing is, he hasn't contacted me in days. Shame too. On my next trip, I was supposed to deliver a bottle of arak. It's hard to come by nowadays, but he paid me good money to find it. Would you mind taking it there for me? As for this conversation, I'll leave it up to you whether or not you tell anyone. All things considered, I think he might have wanted someone to know. Okay. Now I can turn all those in. But I still have to make this trek again. But we're getting close. Because we should be able to turn these in. Talk to Raubon, who will give me that. Assuming there aren't any other side quests that pop up, then I believe we'll be heading to the logs, which is the final zone in Stormblood. And seeing as I'm not too far away from 70, we'll get to see that level 70 job quest soon, which will give me my final monk ability and my artifact gear. I need to get through. Thank you. Because, yep, they'll give me a full set of artifact gear, or at least probably left side. I don't know if they'll give me belt and accessories or not. They might. I don't know. I never actually looked that one up. Because everyone talks about the, the helm, chest, gloves, pants, and boots. But the rest of them, I have no idea if I'm going to get. I have no idea if I'm going to get the weapon either. Huh. I don't know, but it should give me what I need to be able to do the level 70 dungeons, which I have no idea what they are. But we'll find out. I did, however, hear that there are 3 level 70 dungeons, making the expert roulette actually more of a roulette rather than a coin flip. So that'll make the roulette a bit more interesting. But we'll get to those when we get to those. It's going to be 3 dungeons at 70. I don't know if there's going to be another dungeon at 70, like a story dungeon. I don't know. We're back, so I can stop rambling. Alright. All done. Here's your payment. You made it? Thank the gods. Back in the day, I would have climbed up and down that mountain on one leg if I wanted. But I was a soldier, you see. I had to stay in top physical condition. But war can be cruel, and after a few nasty injuries, it was a wonder I made it back here at all. I was thinking about my time in the service, though, that reminded me that soldiers now will be needing any medicine they can get their hands on. We don't have much, but everyone will be pitching in. We can usually sell enough to get by. Just enough for warm clothes and food to fill our bellies. It's a simple life, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's good for you. Now let's give the kid the meat. My, that was fast. Did you see any griffins? Sure did. Here's your meat. Wow, I didn't think you'd bring back so much. You adventurers are really something else. Have you ever had any before? Ma said this meat is supposed to be filled with all sorts of nutrients. Griffins are too dangerous to hunt, though, so we never get to eat any. Ma and Sis will be so happy. The shame Pa isn't here to try it. He had to go away on work. He used to send me letters every day, but lately there's been nothing. I'm sure he's okay. He's really strong, just like you. And when he comes back, we'll go hunting and have griffin meat all the time. Yeah, he's probably dead. Probably dead. Do you find any sign of the merchant? He was paid to come here by an Imperial turncoat. They worked at a labor camp? No, it can't be. Here's the booze. A bottle of arak. My son said, he said someday we'd... Never mind about the merchant. Here, It's not much, but you deserve it. Thank you for this. It was his son. Okay, we have one more. Oh, and it's a side story. So, in the next... We're out of time for now, but we have this one side story, which may or may not tie into anything. I'm taking a look around. So we'll do the side story in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this, give a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. Let's support these videos. Check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.